So nice to be able to go out this time of year on the bike. It's fantastic. We got a bit of spit-spotty rain. So we're into 2014. The beginning of January. Let's get through this. I want to get through this. I've got to get through this. There we are. So I've been unemployed for about 6 months now. Just over 6 months, coming up to 7 I think it is. I had an interview the other day in Stratford, which is about 50 miles away from where I live. So it's going to mean a lot of commuting. So I've looked at diesel cars, but I've been thinking in the summer I'm going to want to go on my bike. And currently I get about the same MPG from this, my CBR 600, as I do from my 1.8 car. So if I'm looking at diesel cars, surely I should be looking at a more economical bike to commute on as well. Had a bit of a look last night. I had a look at the Ninja 300 Kawasaki and the CBR 500. We'll get in front of this guy. He left me a nice space. Very nice of him. Very good. What a nice man. Leave me such a nice space. So yeah, looking at those two cars, because I still want to stay with a sporty feel. I'll probably still keep this. We'll probably go towards having 2 bikes, but I'll keep my 600, or maybe get myself a blade along with my 300, 500, whatever I decide to have for commuting. It's decisions. The Kawasaki looks more brutal, I think. I think the little mean green machine has got a bit more aggression to it. The CBR 500, no fucking gloves. Got my winter gloves on and they're too fucking big. They're bulky. I keep hitting the horn. So yeah, there's 500, CBR 500. It looks a little mini blade, but there's still a little bit upright. Apparently it has got a bit more of that about it. You can still pop it and go for it. I don't know about the 300, it might be a little bit too small, you know. This one's just clocked over exactly on 18,000 miles, Jesus Christ. The readout actually says exactly 18,000 miles. And, you know, it's got me all the way up to Assen in Holland. It's taken me all around Germany last summer. And I'd love this bike, I really do. I would miss it if I got rid of it. It was my first big bike after my 125. I've had her for, I suppose we're coming up to, will it be 2 years? That was my second summer. This will be coming up to nearly 3 years now that I've had her. I've done about 18. I've done out of those 18,000 miles that she's registering. I've done about 8,000 of those. If I'm going to be doing 100 miles a day, I need to get something a bit more economical. Have 2 bikes. That's the aim. Have my commuter bike to go along with my car, which I'll probably look at like some diesel BMW 320 or something like that. Look at that, fucking lovely. She's got everything you need. She's as fast as you need her to be. She's faster than you need her to be honest. The other night, my auntie, just coming out from, there's a row of banks up here with cash machines. My auntie was coming out from the cash machine and doing the turn just in the middle of the road there to come back down this way. And she knocked some poor guy off. He's 125. She was absolutely distraught. She really was. I think because of me, and she knows that I ride bikes. I mean, luckily the guy is fine. But because I ride bikes, she obviously just had visions of it being me. And when she came to see me, she just hugged me and just said that she was absolutely distraught that she'd done this. It said he just came out of nowhere, which admittedly I think he did, because she was in like this lane looking to turn, or not, say going the other way. She was in this lane looking to turn right. She got her indicator on and he actually came up on her inside right, so he obviously thought she was going too slow, so I'm going to overtake, thinking that maybe she's just left her indicator on or something. Maybe, I don't know. But obviously she turned and he ploughed into the side of her. He flew off, he got up, he had to go into the ambulance and everything, but she was absolutely distraught, worried that she'd, you know, could have killed him. And with me being a biker, I think it just made her think, shit, that sort of thing could happen to my nephew.